picked the camera up because I thought that I'd be able to stop crying by now, but I'm a big girl. I really am. And well, I'm going to Tesco. You know, I'm going to Tesco. I've got my parcel picked up, and me and Coopy are going to go on a big old walk, blow them cobwebs away, and start this off and see how we get on, because we've got to get started. And I think we've just been pressing pause to try and get all of the stuff done on the van, and it's been lovely. We've had a lovely time, which is shit, because, you know, why would you want to leave that? But, you know, it's not always good. It's not for both of us, so, you know. So this is going to be me going to Tesco to do the very first shop that I think I have done in my entire adult life that's just for me and the dog. I have never done a shop where I've not had to consider anybody else before, so let's see how that goes, eh? Well, as usual, I've been a bit of a banana and started off well yesterday with recording this new thing that we're doing. Excuse the noise, I've got the diesel heater on full and the engine's running to give me power to run my diesel heater. As you could probably imagine, lithium batteries incoming. But yeah, so my Tesco shop yesterday was fun. As weird as that is, because it was the first time in God knows how long when I just bought stuff for me, and it was very hard. It's so strange, because it's like you're used to taking somebody else into consideration the whole time with you doing anything. And it's like, for me, I like cheese. There are certain cheeses I like more than others, but there are cheeses that John doesn't like, and so I always buy the cheese that we both like rather than obviously just what I like. And yesterday I got to buy cheese that only I like. So that's it this morning. So I do need to take the van for a run, because yeah, I need power. So instead of doing the half-hour drive to the little park I was going to do today, I think I'm going to go to Harrogate, because that's about an hour away from here and it's down the A1M, so hopefully I'll get a nice big charge into the batteries going and doing that. My new high-tech coffee. No inverter and coffee maker in this van. I want to say yet, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I found, when I was taking all my stuff out, I found a packet of hazelnut coffee that John and I got when we went to the hazelnut farm in France. So I am treating myself to some of that for my breakfast. Yay! Sun is shining and I'm off to Harrogate. So I just need to see, where do I need to go? Right. So you can't video and have your sat nav on at the same time, of course. But yeah, so wonderful weather, and me and Coopy are very much looking forward to going having a mooch around Harrogate for a bit. I think it's been a while. We did a driving trip to Harrogate and stayed in the Royal Oak Hotel, I think it was there, and it was amazing. We had such a lovely time, but we didn't get out to see much because it was World Cup football or something. I think it was the final, so we just stayed in the bar and ordered loads of snacks and watched the football. But yeah, so hopefully I found a lovely park up which seems to be out of the way but around loads of fields and only 5 minutes walk into the centre. So yeah, look forward to that. About an hour and 10 minutes away, bit of a mooch on the motorway, get some charge into these batteries, and the steam train's at it again, bless him, he doesn't like bumps. And then me and Mooch can go and have a really good mooch round, and I might even buy myself a coffee or something while I'm there. So yay, onwards. Need to find a better way of dealing with Coopy in the car, because yeah, I can't see when I'm parking. I mean, it's a brilliant blind spot mirror and I'll be able to see the floor and everything, but not so much when it's got Cooper drool all over it. So this is new. Hello. Are you excited? What are you doing up on the chair? You're looking out the window. What can you see? What can you see? So we've got that view there. This is a park for night one. And then, excuse the milky windows, got fields there too. This trip to Harrogate for me and Mr. Cooper is just going to be a meander around and take a look at some of the buildings and hopefully find somewhere where I can go for a coffee or something, because everything does not seem to be dog friendly. Tell you something, that place smells just like turkey. Oh, that's making me hungry, tell you that. Googled and it seems this place, farmhouse, is dog friendly. So let's see what we can get in here. The inside was as nice as the outside. I do love restaurants that have got the natural concrete floor and all the natural wood everywhere. It just feels really cosy. The menu was really good, had a cracking selection of food on there, so I chose some veggie gyoza and a massive cappuccino, but there was loads of things on there I could have eaten. Koopy felt very welcome too. They brought him over some treats and a nice bowl of water. Don't know why, he's just got really excited. What do you see, bud? Do you see a squirrel? What do you see? What did you see? Do you know? There's my little Bumble. I'm ever so glad to still see her there. I've decided. She doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be gendered. But I do keep saying she. I got him a new seatbelt harness clip thing because we've been using his lead, and that lead that we've got for him is absolutely brilliant because it's also got a seatbelt harness thing on it and then like an elasticated springy bit, which has saved me a few times in recent times since me and Koopy haven't been in the van. However, it's too long and very difficult to shorten to use with this one. So this is nicely adjustable. It's got a nice buckly thing on it. And it was a closing down sale in one of these real outdoorsy shops. So I got that for £6, which I'm very happy with. I do like a good bargain. And hopefully this one won't be able to get in the way as much when I'm driving. So I love you, I do. But Harrogate is beautiful. But like I say, whistle stops tour. Kind of didn't know what to do with myself once I was out there. I think I just missed John a bit. And then because I'd used, as I said on my way in, I've got that, where is it? That alarm there. Very basic. However, anyone walks in this door, you get 5 seconds, and if it's not done in 5 seconds, the noise coming out of this van is ridiculous. It is so loud. It just makes your ears bleed. So it's really good. So I thought I'd have to rush in to make sure that I turn that off, and you know, Cooper's a bit of a knob and he doesn't want to come in over. So there was all of that, and then of course in spectacular Mandy style I noticed that my lovely rug that we got from Romania was getting mud on it, because it's a little bit of soft mud just outside the van. And I went to kick it out of the way, didn't realise that the carpet tile underneath was over the edge of the steps. So when I stood on it, it tipped down like this, and I go just sliding backwards out of the van. A family walked past and didn't check on me. You know, maybe they thought I might be embarrassed, I don't know. But literally scraped the inside of my right leg all the way down the outside of the van until it hit the floor. Not the curb, the actual road, so at least another like 4 inches there. Oh, my fridge is working really well. So that's frozen. That's frozen. Hummus. Crispy frozen. Oops. I have an icicle. So I'll leave it all on the side. I wasn't hungry anyway, you know. And going to leave my fridge door open because it's not cold enough in here already. Maybe I should put the diesel heater on and then it would warm the fridge up a bit. I've turned it right down. Brilliant, I love it. In other news, do you like my little bees? I've tried not to go overboard, but they kind of like just dotted around in places. And then there's one there, the big bee up there. There's a bee up there. There's some bees down there. Yeah, I've got a problem. Well, this isn't a bad setup to get some work done. Running the engine, I'm getting my new batteries, so it literally is just so I can run my diesel heater because it's a bit on the chilly side. We had frost this morning, didn't we, Coopy? Did we have frost when we went out for walkies? Did we? Obviously, so bothered. But yeah, so he's had a lovely run round. We've got all these lovely fields around us. Not eating his breakfast, but yes. So this is me, cup of coffee, bit of breakfast, getting some work done. Hi, me. You see me? Look, there's me. So yeah, let's hope for a lovely productive day today. This might be an example of the kind of days we're going to get, which is good. So now I'm getting near the road. I'm going to put this camera away, get my hand in my pocket because it's freezing and I forgot my gloves again. And yeah, walkies. Then I'm seeing a broccoli and Stilton soup and bread in my future. Num. Happy mental dog this morning. Hiya. So today we are leaving Harrogate and we are going to somewhere Huddersfield way. So I found a lovely little park up near the near a trail there, so we can go for some big walkies today and also get some stuff done. And there's a chippy because I want Chinese food, and hopefully that will happen. So yeah, about an hour and a half. So get some charge in the batteries a little bit, get some fuel. Probably can't afford Chinese after getting fuel, to be honest with you, because you know that's what the fuel prices are like. So we'll have to see how much that costs to see whether I can actually afford a Chinese crispy shredded beef in OK sauce with egg fried rice is all I'm after, because an Instagram advert keeps showing me, even though I keep saying stop showing me this ad, and it says why. So I say other for the reason, and it gives you a little box, and I'm like, because it's making me hungry and I can't find a Chinese. It's ridiculous. quite happily walking past this beautiful place and saw hot drink and a toasted tea cake for £3.80. What you gonna do? I used to go into a cafe with my mum anytime we went out anywhere. So we'd have to get a taxi because she couldn't walk very far. And we'd always end up stopping at a cafe and getting, my mum would always have a cup of tea and a toasted tea cake. That's a currant tea cake for people in different places. However, it is bread with currants in, cut in half and toasted. So yeah, and we'd always stop for that. So that was really nice because it just felt like a little bit of a throwback just to stop and rest for a minute. It'd have been nice if my mum could stop with me. But yeah, I don't need another reason to start getting upset, so hey. Temperance. Yeah, that's not a great quality of mine, I don't think. Thank you, Lady Somerset. There's Bumble, looking all fabulous in the sunshine. Go on in, you can do it. Yay, straight in, look at that. Good boy. No, it's so sweet, Pete. Yesterday was not a good day for me. Did a bit of a drive, which was lovely. I stopped off at a B&M because I needed a couple of things. And bought myself a lovely new water bottle. Normally, you know, I have the flask. And the flask is easy to use when you're driving. If you're not actually driving, or if you've got someone sat next to you who can pass you the flask without the lid. Apart from that, it's actually quite difficult to use when driving. So I thought, I'm not bothered about having it ice cold or warm or whichever way. I just want water. So I got this lovely, it looked like cut crystal on the outside. So it was nice and grippy with one of those flip up straws so it doesn't leak. I brought it in the van, cleaned it, popped it on the side, went to fill up my water filter again, knocked it off the side, and the bottom smashed out of it, and the water went all over my floor, and I didn't even get to have a sip out of it before I broke it. I burnt my hand on the stove. I think I might have a little gas leak, so John's going to see me in a bit and have a look at that for me. It's so lovely just to drop in and make sure everything's okay. I dropped a full packet of coffee all over the floor. There's just literally so much stuff that seems to be like a Benny Hill show, like dropping things and not doing things properly. And I applied for a very, very important job. Really worded the email really well, paid lots of attention to it, made sure it was right. I was really pleased with it, sent it off and forgot to attach my CV. So thankfully the hiring guy got back to me and said, can you attach your CV so I can take a look? And I'm just like, honestly, just shoot me. So I feel like I'm fumbling. I'm bumbling because I'm in Bumble. I am literally bumbling around. So much so I gave up yesterday. I had one of those days. This day, I should add, is a month to the day when John and I had our massive Barney. And I can feel why. And I can feel it's hormonal because I am freaking raging. Honestly, I am sweating like a pig. I am freaking raging about everything. I can tell why, absolutely tell why, that John and I had and been having for a while now these monthly niggly blowouts. And I don't think he's doing anything different. I really don't. And I know that a lot of the time he tries to make sure that he is understanding. But honestly, I'm in here on my own and I am doing my own head in. So yeah. Roll on looking at these tablets and all of these other things I've got in the pipeline to figure out what's going on, changing my diet, getting some space, and I feel like I need it just so I don't kill people. And that's so unlike me. So I've got to fix that for me because I don't like it. I do not like it at all. So I think today, excuse me, that my face is mainly going to look like this. Our video went out last night explaining what's been happening recently and the changes that we're going to make, and I've been just totally overwhelmed by, like, so blimmin' emotional at the minute, it's ridiculous, but totally overwhelmed by people's responses to it. So thank you everybody that's taken the time to give us a lovely comment, and I have been reading so many comments on the video, messages through Instagram, text messages, WhatsApps. My phone literally hasn't stopped, and I feel like I've been enveloped in a massive hug. So yeah, thank you everybody who has sent me massive hugs. I'm feeling them all. And now I'm gonna go. First thing today, I'm gonna leave here and I am having a haircut. And I don't know if you all remember at the Stratford show in June last year, I'd just cut my own hair and videoed me cutting it from in the van, and I was really impressed with it. But then a wonderful lady came over and said that she'd seen that and she thought every woman deserved a decent haircut. So I got my hair cut at the Stratford show, and I am on my way to her salon in Wakefield, where she's going to treat me with a conditioning treatment and a haircut because she's so wonderful and lovely. So we'll fill in a bit of the details once we get there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We're having a bit of a change. So I have not changed my haircut for probably the best part of 20 years. So that's going to be interesting too. Well, what do you think? Got a little bit of a flick up on the end, nice and short. So hopefully I'm not going to be suffering with all the hot sweats and things. It feels wonderful. I can't remember the last time my hair was this short. So yeah, however, awesome haircut aside, awesome experience altogether. Lorraine is amazing. She is the nicest hairdresser. No offence to any other hairdressers that I've had, all lovely, but not Lorraine standard at all. She's just amazing. And we had a good old chin wag, and yeah, she just like, I'm going to put this, I'm going to do this to your hair, you can have a conditioning treatment. She knows I love my greys, and she popped me a silver shampoo on to make them pop, and I love the fact that I've no more dye on my hair. This is just it. This is my hair colour, and wonderful. The chair that you wash your hair in is a massage chair, so you sit up and you pop your head back and you're like, okay, I'm going to start, and then your feet start lifting up, and as your feet lift up, the back of the chair gets one of those massagey thing that goes up and down your back. It's like, oh my god, brilliant, absolutely wonderful. And it's in a dark room with fairy lights and like swags and things on the ceiling that makes you feel like you're on holiday. She's really thought about the salon and everything that's in it. She's so proud of her salon. It's lovely to see. But yeah, absolutely brilliant couple of hours, exactly what I needed. So Lorraine, thank you so much, honey. I had the best time and I love my hair. And yeah, hopefully next time we get to see each other, because you know how long I leave it between haircuts, it will be in a field somewhere and will involve gin or chocolate coffee red wine, because yeah, why wouldn't you? So living up to its name again with shits. I noticed that was hanging down, so it's just like, okay, let's see. I had to just double check which way the tap was, which is why there's water there, and that's come off. That's the other half of the clip that holds that in place. So I'm going for a Mandy bodge. It's not near anything hot, and using some Velcro straps to get that strap back up again. So this isn't too bad, is it? Got me breakfast, my supplements, important things, a nice Maxwell House cappuccino. All the brands of coffee sachets are available, and a nice little view from my door. Right, let's get cracking on this job search malarkey. I've had a lovely day today. I've been for a big walk with Jem, and the weather has been fabulous. I managed to find a mirror for my van, which I was looking for, and it is perfect. Pick the grandson up from school, all the good things, get in the van, get myself a drink, think, that's a bit warm, isn't it? So, to think nothing of it, just carry on. Tried first park up, second park up. Well, first park up, couldn't even get to it. Second park up was wonky as heck. Third park up was a noisy lay-by, which the reviews on Park Vanlife do not say noisy lay-by, so you know, I'll just deal with it. Got earplugs and stuff. Go to get myself another drink out of the fridge. The fridge is foofed, so I've no power going to the fridge at all. It doesn't work off 12 volt. Everything else works off gas. The fuse is running apparently the same as the water heater. The water heater is fine. So in a nutshell, I am well pissed off. Like well pissed off. Had a cry, kind of pissed off. So yeah, so I did what any normal person would do, really, and I phoned John, and I am on my way to him because he's my saviour of all of this, you know. So yeah, a bit of a late one, and I'm about an hour and a half away, so I'm just gonna get some banging tunes on and hopefully have a lovely drive over and feel a lot more relaxed once I get there. And then I am cracking open my bottle of red wine because I've had enough. So, oh, look at that sun. Look at the sun. So we've just done one of the last things that we were hoping to get done, or I was going to sort it out anyway. I've sorted most of it out. It's just that I didn't realise you needed a drill and I haven't got one, so I was ever so glad that John was here for that. However, got my private reg that was last on my little Fiesta, so I've now got my reg on my van, so I don't have to worry about remembering the blimmin' thing anymore. So yeah, very impressed, and that has just been a wonderful way to end this day that I didn't know what was going to happen. My fridge is working, my diesel heater's working, and I've got my number plate on the van, so that to me is a winner. So I think John and I are going to grab a celebratory beer and sit in the last of this sun between the vans, and yeah, I think that's a good day to call it. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope that this is all still interesting enough for you. We're going to both be getting travelling soon, so hopefully some proper travel vlogs will be coming and they'll be a little bit better. And yes, thank you so much to everybody who has sent us both supportive messages over the last couple of weeks. We've been blown away by everybody's support. It has been absolutely amazing. So I just need to thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts, because we are both so incredibly grateful. So thank you so much, and we shall see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.